Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Daryl Long, the Sim Guy, and I need to sit down for this one so we can have a conversation about what's been going on in the NBA. LeBron James is done with the Los Angeles Lakers. Kawhi Leonard just got traded. Giannis Antetokounmpo is now with the Miami Heat. This is not a normal free agency. This is a full-on league reset, and Daryl Long, I'm about to break it down, every single piece of it. So let's get directly into it. First, let's start with LeBron James. And this is the major headline that's breaking the internet. LeBron James told the Lakers through his agent, Rich Paul, that he is planning to leave the Lakers, right? After this season, he is not returning. That's it. That's what he tweeted on Twitter a few days ago. And so we had 8 seasons, 1 championship, 6 playoff appearances, and basically this era of LeBron James in Los Angeles is over. I am very disappointed. I think that LeBron should have stayed in LA. I think he owed LA another championship outside of the bubble championship. That's just my opinion. But here's the part that makes this even crazier. LeBron James has not picked a team yet. Reporters have told Rich Paul to talk to everybody, right? Rich Paul who is LeBron's agent, is talking to everybody to see who is interested. So this is going to be a full free agent recruitment process for a 40-year-old man who, we all know he's a future first ballot Hall of Famer. We all know that. But I do think it's crazy that he's 40 years old and the free agency is still about LeBron James. That has to say something, no matter if you like LeBron James or not. Now, the odds right now is that the Warriors are the heavy favorites at minus 500. The Cavaliers are sitting at a plus minus 300, and the Heat are sitting at plus negative 1,000. Spurs at plus negative 2,000. And that Cavs number matters, right? Because there's a real speculation about LeBron going home to Cleveland, playing with Donovan Mitchell, et cetera, because they almost won the championship this year. This is the team that drafted LeBron James. LeBron James is from Ohio. This is the team that brought LeBron a championship in 2016 with Kyrie Irving and Timothy Mozgov and the rest of those guys. If LeBron James decides that he want to go anywhere, Cleveland, I think, would honestly be his first pick because he's about to retire. So why not finish where you started? That's what I would do if I was LeBron James. But then you have the Warriors, right? We have to talk about why the Golden State Warriors are technically the favorite besides, the sentimental stuff of playing at home in Cleveland. Now, LeBron James could play with Steph Curry and trade for Anthony Davis. And that's because Draymond Green declined his player option, right? Now, ESPN has reported that the Warriors are both chasing LeBron James and Anthony Davis, right? Now, I'm not sure how this trade for Anthony Davis is going to work. Anthony Davis has 2 years left on his contract, which is $58 million. And that's just for next season. That's just for one season. Last year, he only played 29 games out of 82 games. Listen, Anthony Davis is not reliable, right? He has a bad history when it comes to injuries. I'm not sure if they should even go get him. We saw LeBron and AD and LA, and it didn't work. It wasn't a big deal. Now let's get to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going back to the Raptors, and shout out to Drake because Drake actually rapped about this on his new album. Right. But they traded Kawhi Leonard for what's the young man's name? Brandon Ingram. So Kawhi Leonard is going to Toronto. Brandon Ingram with 2 draft picks, a young man named Grady Dick, and a few second rounders. They all are going to the Clippers. And to be honest, I like Brandon Ingram playing in LA because now he can be with Glorilla. They can take, a lot of photos. They can be like the celebrity couple. And the Clippers are never going to win. I never thought Brandon Ingram would be a champion. So I think it's good that he's in a city that pays a lot of money. Maybe he can get a max contract. I do believe he's a max contract player. All right. So the Clippers, they looked at this 35-year-old Kawhi Leonard. They owe him $50 million in his final year and decided that they were not going to, extend that contract. Instead, the Clippers, just like the Lakers, are looking to rebuild in LA, complete rebuild. And Toronto is betting on this version of Kawhi Leonard to still be at his championship level, like how he was a few years ago. Now, I got to talk about my brother Jalen Duren because I am a Detroiter, born in Detroit, born and raised. We want Jalen Duren to stay in Detroit. We know the Lakers are trying to pursue Jalen Duren. We know the Sacramento Kings are trying to pursue Jalen Duren, but we want Jalen Duren to stay in Detroit. We know he had a few rough games in the playoffs, but he's a 22-year-old star. This kid is 22 years old. We want him to stay. Kristaps Porzingis, he stayed with the Warriors. John Morant was traded to Portland to play with Damian Lillard. Then you got LaMelo Ball getting traded to the Timberwolves, and to me, that was the best deal of the entire NBA free agency. LaMelo Ball going to the Timberwolves for Naz Reid, who was a bum. So now you got LaMelo Ball playing there with what's the young man's name? Anthony Edwards, right? I think that's a good look, bro. I do. And then you got what's the other guy name who just got traded in the Miami trade? Tyler Hero, back in Wisconsin, back playing for the Bucks. This is his opportunity to show the world that he's a superstar. I think he can average 25 a game. Tyler Robinson, but he got to show us. He really got to show us. Otherwise, I'm not sure what's going to happen for him, bro. I'm really not sure what the hell is going to happen. Now I heard Julius Randle got traded too, but I got to double check that before I actually let you guys know. But one player that I really like that's not being talked about, I want you guys to keep an eye on him. That is Walker Kessler, the center down in Utah. He turned down a 5-year, $150 million extension from the Jazz. I believe that the Lakers have a better chance going after Walker Kessler than Anthony Davis. That's just my opinion. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this stuff in the comments below, because this is going to be a major summer for NBA free agency, starting where's LeBron going to land? Hopefully he comes to the Detroit Pistons. Listen. All I'm saying is LeBron, we got Cade Cunningham, we got the little homies on the bench, we got Jalen Duren. Adding LeBron to the Pistons automatically make us the best team in the East automatically. Let me know what y'all think about that below. Peace, man.